Okay, be honest. How many times have you scrolled past a jaw-dropping photo of the Smoky Mountains and thought, I wish I was there right now? Well, what if you didn't have to just double tap and keep scrolling? What if you got to actually live it every single day? That's the whole idea behind Gatlinburg, Tennessee's exciting new campaign. They can like it, but you get to live it. Because there is a big difference between admiring the mountains on your phone and standing right next to them in the middle of them. And trust me, the mountains are a whole lot better in person. Here with more is PR and Communications Manager Caroline Bean. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Well, thank you so much for driving up here because I love Gatlinburg. I'm making it a yearly tradition to go down there. I love the fall time.
Yes.
But spring is when truly everything reawakens. It is so beautiful there, and now is the time to start planning your trip. But tell us a little bit about this new campaign, They Like It, You Get to Live It. Explain why.
Yeah, honestly, you hit it pretty with nail on, right? So the idea was to really just combat that social fatigue that everyone has. And instead of just looking online and scrolling and liking other people's experiences, this is our way to encourage viewers and visitors to come and just really experience it for themselves.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is just so special about the springtime in the Smoky Mountains?
Oh my gosh, so much. You know, being surrounded by three sides of the mountains, as you were just saying, I mean, there's flowers everywhere, whether you're walking downtown or you're strolling in the park or you're up at businesses and attractions doing whatever you need to do. You're going to be able to immerse yourself in that springtime air and see those beautiful wildflowers and the wildlife coming back to life,
yes.
Of course. And Anakeesta, they will also be back open this spring, which is something so exciting. They just launched their $100 million expansion, which is insane. So they've got lots of amazing things to look forward to as well during the springtime.
Oh yes, they came over here, I guess around Christmas time to kind of preview all of their winter activities. Is their gondola up and running yet? Because I know that was a big project for them.
That will be opening in March, so that is something to look forward to. And we also have our Wine Fest event in March, which will be on March 14th. I like to say this is like honestly our most immersive experience. It's really a kind of a nod to the Gatlinburg culture. A lot of people know us for moonshine, but we also have so many local and regional wineries. So they all gather at Aramont School of Arts and Crafts, and you can taste all the different wines. You can hear live music. There'll be restaurants pairing food, and there'll also be artists working. So we actually have the largest independent artist organization in the U.S.
What? I had no idea.
I know, it's so special to us, and we get to showcase that a little bit during Wine Fest. They can make pottery and all the crafts and all the arts. It's just really cool to watch. I've never been able to do it, so I admire it, of course. But yeah, it's a really great experience, an event you don't want to miss.
Yes, and so is that located right on the parkway there? Where did you say that is?
Yes, so it's at Aramont School of Arts and Crafts. You can access it from the parkway, but it's super easy. Tickets are online at gatlinburg.com, and to plan for other events, you can also check out our events webpage, because, you know, that's just one event of many in Gatlinburg during the year.
Yes, and so during that spring season, is that wine event happening in March?
Yes, March 14th.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So then after that, what else can people plan for their spring trip?
Oh my gosh. Well, spring is quick, but it's coming. But plan for summer. Let's also look at like rafting and our July 4th parade. We have so many exciting things. Like we have the very first parade on it's technically July 4th, midnight on July 3rd. So that's really special. We'll have a lot of exciting things to look forward to for that. And then we also have rafting, which is back after the hurricane.
Oh, yeah.
So we are really excited to have that. And they actually opened last season, but it was so successful. So we're honored to be able to represent that as well.
Okay, so lots of fun things to do, but how would you kind of plan out your trip if you've never been to Gatlinburg before, but you want to come this spring? What would you say is like the perfect lineup of things to do?
Yeah, so honestly, it's really tailored to who you were coming with, what you were doing, what you're interested in. I always recommend going to gatlinburg.com and checking out our blog page, because if you're traveling solo, you can check out some solo travelers blogs, or if you're coming for a romantic getaway or family. So I really like to say it's just depending on your experiences and what you want to see and do while you're there. But yeah, the blog post is really helpful. For me personally, I would definitely check out our arts and crafts community, as I was just mentioning. It's really unique. There's a lot of great gifts that you can get that are handmade in Gatlinburg, which is so special. Of course, you'll have to check out Anakeesta.
Yes.
Make sure you go through the park, do some sort of hike, whether it's super extensive or just a little stroll through the park. It's something you also have to do.
Yes, my very first time in Gatlinburg, I guess it was almost 3 years ago, I did Klingman's Dome.
Yes.
Like that is something you
it's so
have to
beautiful.
do at least once in your life.
Yes, it is so beautiful. I used to go up there for sunset or sunrise. That's really early, but
Yes.
you could do it if you want.
But I mean, just the drive up there. I mean, it
Yeah.
felt like it just took forever to get up there, but in the best way possible.
Yeah.
And then everyone's parked there. And then what's nice is that it's a paved path there. I mean, it's like just over a mile, which sounds a little daunting, but really it's pretty easy to do.
And also if you're not interested in hiking or you can't hike, there are other driving parks too through the park. So you have Kate's Cove, and then there's also Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail, which is beautiful. I mean, I love just driving sometimes through the park, and those two are my absolute favorites.
Yeah, seeing all those wildflowers, the wildlife at that too. So
Yeah.
you've got me so inspired. So
Yes.
thank you so much for stopping by today. So many ideas here. So again, if you are interested in learning more, just head over to their website to start planning, which is gatlinburg.com.